Reverse lights acting up on your 6-speed STi? I'm going to show you how to replace the backup lamp switch without removing the transmission right now. Alright, so behind me I have a GC8 1999 Subaru Impreza 2.5 RS. This has actually got a 03 WRX swap and then an 04 STi drivetrain swap. So that includes the 6-speed trans, drive shaft, diff, all the other parts. We're having problems with the reverse lights where intermittently the lights don't work, sometimes the reverse lights flicker. So yeah, pretty much the reverse lights do what they feel like. In reality, we want them on when we say so. How do we do that? Doing the proper diagnosis, there's two places in the wire harness where there's connectors for the reverse lamp switch. One of them is on top of the transmission, there's a 2-pin connector, and then on the side of the transmission there's a white 2-pin connector that's directly to the backup lamp switch. If you jump across the connectors, so just get like a paper clip and insert them between the terminals, key on, go into reverse, and the reverse light should go on. You can even agitate the wire harness, shake it up and down and all over to make sure you don't have a problem with the wiring, like a broken wire or something. So I checked the wire harness in two places, jumped the connection, shook the harness, and the reverse lights were on when I wanted them to be. This gives me at least 90% confident that the backup lamp switch has failed. Alright, so typically in a 6-speed, they want you to remove the transmission to access the backup lamp switch. Here's the backup lamp switch right here. The new one's already installed in the car. The OEM unit comes with a new crush washer. Here's the 2 pins. You notice the transmission's still in the car. How do we do this? Alright. Tough to see, but the backup lamp switch is this harness right here. You can see those 2 white wires poking out. Kind of see the switch. And we can see the switch right there. So how the hell do you access that? Let's take a look at our setup. So the key is you want to angle down the back of the transmission as much as you can to get room to access and remove that switch up there. So both of the engine mount bolts to the cross member removed. I actually undid the exhaust, so the downpipe and engine will all move as one piece. And you can see how much more movement I gained by unbolting the exhaust. I was able to do it with the drive shaft connected. I've seen some other tutorials, they disconnect the downpipe back and actually remove the back half of the drive shaft so that the drive shaft can angle down. But in this particular vehicle, I was able to leave the drive shaft in there. All the shifter linkage disconnected. Not only did this help the transmission move down further, but also when you install it, I had to stick my forearm all the way up above the tunnel to get to that switch. And then of course, I have something soft supporting the transmission. So I've angled down the transmission tail end as far as I can. You can see the drain plug's pretty much almost touching the front cross member. And so here's the secret, 19mm crow's foot. And I have a locking extension. If we look, I stuck this guy up above the trans tunnel and then just used a 3/8 ratchet to both loosen and tighten that backup lamp switch. Yeah, I would say the most difficult part of this entire process was actually threading the new backup lamp switch in there. This was really a headache of the job. I can't imagine people doing this on their back. What I ended up having to do, like I said, while I disconnected that shifter linkage, I shoved my entire forearm, you can see it's still dirty, all the way up above the trans tunnel to basically be able to use my 2 fingers and thread the backup lamp switch back in there. And then once it's threaded in there, you can use your same crow's foot, stick it in there, and then torque it to spec. So yeah, with that being said, let's put the car together, check out our reverse lights. Fingers crossed. Nah, I'm just kidding. We know it's gonna work. We know. Looks like replacing the backup lamp switch fixed our reverse lights. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Check you guys next time.